So today I'm going to be showing you a no makeup look. It's really perfect for back to school. It's really great if you just want a really natural, beautiful look for like an everyday look. And basically I'm just using makeup products in certain ways to help play up my natural features after we completely conceal and make our skin perfect canvas to work with. So if you want to see how I do this makeup tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is apply something really light like a BB cream, because you want to make sure your skin is moisturized and it applies like a little bitty tint. So I'm going to take about a pea-sized amount and just put it on 4 or 5 points of my face and blend it out with a beauty sponge. You can do the cheap white beauty sponges or the beauty blender, but I'm using the Soho London. You can get it at Walgreens. And just gonna blend that in my face. You're gonna let that completely dry, and while you're waiting for it to dry, you can go ahead and use eyelid primer. And I would suggest something that is tinted, something close to your skin tone. MAC's Painterly Paint Pot is really good. Maybelline's I don't know what Maybelline Color Tattoos, they have something that's comparable to this, but I'm just using the Urban Decay in Eden to conceal my eyelids. You can use foundation too if you don't have a huge problem in your eyelids creasing, but I just wanted to make sure my makeup is going to hold and stay on my face. And I read somewhere that using a makeup setting spray before and after you're done with your makeup really helps lock it into place. So what I'm going to do is use the Urban Decay Do Me Moisturizing Makeup Setting Spray. The bottle doesn't look like this anymore. It's like white with gray lettering, but I'm going to use this and do like 5 pumps on my face. Like that. And let that completely dry. And you can fan yourself if you want to, walk around, brush your teeth, do whatever, just let that completely dry. And next you're going to use an actual face primer. You don't have to do this step. I just really want to make sure my makeup is going to stay all day, and just rub it on your T-zone. And I like to do a little bit on top of my cheeks and over my acne, whatever's left. Alright, now that we've ensured that our makeup is going to stay on all day and not going to budge, we're going to move on to foundation. You don't have to use foundation since we used the BB cream. It kind of evened out our skin tone anyway. You can go ahead and go to concealer, but I need my foundation, and a really good one that gives me a natural finish is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation in the little tube. And I have a first impressions video coming up if you're interested in that. And I like to just drag it on my face and work in sections and blend it out with my beauty sponge. Okay, and if you have more redness, you can continue to keep building this on top. And I love it because I can keep covering up my acne. And it does do a really good job of not looking cakey at all, even though it turns into like a light powder, which I absolutely love. That doesn't feel sticky, because when you're trying to learn, you don't want your face being all sticky. You want to feel like you have nothing on, so nothing to distract you from listening in class, because I'll be listening in class. And while that is setting, we're gonna move on to our eyes, and we're not gonna do anything crazy with our eyes. We're just going to even out everything and just add a little bit of natural depth. So I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush. This is the Sigma E35, and just swirl it in there, tap it off, and I'm gonna start in the crease and slowly work my way in the center. This will add like a beautiful natural depth, and then I'll bring whatever's left down the lid. Now that our foundation has completely set, I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes. And right now I'm using the Revlon and Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but when I run out of these, I'm going to get the Fit Me foundation. It's a lot cheaper. I think it's like $3 something, and this is like $10 or $11. Ridiculous. So I'm just going to do a few pats here. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Now that my bags are concealed, I'm going to use this lighter shade. That was in medium. This is in Fair Clair. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that the foundation, I'm in Natural Beige 220. So now I'm going to take this, and this is just going to brighten up my under eye area. And I just want to kind of do a triangle like that. You don't have to be exact. It's just, you know, that's how I like to do it. And then do some here down the bridge of the nose, keep its bow. It's gonna open up the face and brighten. You're bringing back dimensions to your face that you took out when you concealed and added foundation. So blend that completely out. You're going to bring it down and then up. Down, then up. I'm going to go ahead and start concealing my acne. So I'm using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer NC30. I'm just going to use my finger, dab it in there, and run my finger over where I need to conceal. I just noticed it blends better and kind of melts onto the skin and gives it a more natural look. Lighting, how it is showing on my face, it looks like I'm really shiny, but in the mirror I'm really not. It's really strange because I look like my face is actually wet, but it's not. I'll keep wanting to do this. But so the next thing, now that we have everything completely covered up and concealed, and we already added a little bit of light into our face, adding the lighter concealer and a little triangle motion, you just want to do that where it's going to hit your face and make it look lighter. So now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and set everything with powder. So I'm going to be taking the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, put some in the cap, and I'm going to be taking a Sigma powder blush brush in F10, swirl it in there. The only reason I use such a small brush because it fits in the cap. So just go ahead and pat it on your face. I want to go ahead and make sure my under eyes are definitely going to set, and I'm using the exact same powder. You just need something with like a light pink undertone, and the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil has that. So I'm just taking a big fluffy brush, the same one I did over my eyelids, and packing it under so it doesn't crease at all. Color back into our face so it's not so just like one-dimensional. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me bronzer in Golden Tan, which is actually the medium bronze one when you're looking. And take a huge fluff brush. You can use a kabuki, anything, but I'm using the Sigma F20. I'm just gonna get it in there, tap off the excess, and go into my cheekbone and bring it up. And I just want to bring it up to my forehead and create like a E motion. Just gonna add the most natural look, but as long as you don't go in this area or like this little part of your face, like this part, middle of your forehead, the top of your nose, and your Cupid's bow, and the front of your chin, you should be fine. I know. Besides here and here and here and here and here, you can't do it, but everywhere else you're good. But it's just gonna make it look a lot more natural. And then blend your neck with whatever's left over, and then do your ears so everything blends even more. And I like to just like dust whatever's left on the side of my nose, like that. Create some different dimensions. And now for blush. This one, okay, we look natural, but I don't want it to look like really like, I'm really blushing, I'm so shy, and you're embarrassing me. I don't want that. I want it to be like a natural glow. So I'm using kind of a blush that has slight shimmer in it, and it's the e.l.f. Candid Coral. It's like $3 at the store, and it's a really beautiful color. So I'm going to take these two fingers, rub it in there, and just does a little color. You're going to want to smile and just do like right below your cheek, and do like a little C right there. So that's where I'm going to pat it. Just add a little bit of natural color to your face. You know, you want it to look just as natural as possible. And applying blush, I found with your fingers is a lot better than doing it with a brush. Even though if you don't want to use your fingers and you're really like germophobic, you don't want to touch your face with your fingers, you can use like a stippling brush that does just as good, but I just like this method a lot better. And so you can barely even see that I put anything on. That's how I want it. Okay, now that our face is done, we're going to focus on our eyes. And the key to making your eyes look even more natural is not only to have like a light brown eyeshadow that's going to deepen your crease naturally, but also to have a pencil that's going to open your eyes even more without showing that you have liner on the top. Now I've seen some people put like a little bit of eyeshadow at their liner, but I don't feel like that even does anything, and so there's like no point. So what I'm going to be using is the Revlon Photo Ready Intense Eyeliner and Brightener. So we're just going to be working on our waterline. So I'm going to take this purpley, bright purple color and work on my waterline. And using a different color besides black. And I know that this isn't going to be that natural like you wouldn't think, but it really brightens your eye and you can't even tell that it's there unless someone's like right up on you. And so you see the difference, how this one looks so much more fuller than this one. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. It's just a beautiful nude. So what you're going to do, I don't like to touch too much under my eye, so I'm just going to like drag it by itself. My waterline. And this product's super creamy, so it transfers really, really well. Let's see, once I get in the center, I like to drag it up in the other, on the upper waterline. And maybe drag some out on my actual skin. Like that, and then I'll take my beauty blender and go in there and pat that in. See what difference that makes? It really opens my eyes and makes me look brighter, and it's kind of pricey. Revlon in general is just pricey, but it's ranges around like $8, 8 something. So my eyes are open and they're happy and they're really excited. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows. I'm using the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and I'm in dark blonde, and we're not going to do too much because since we're not doing much on the makeup, we kind of want our brows to be bold to really bring out our eyes. So I'm going to be using the pencil side and just lightly tracing the lower part of my brow, then extending it a little bit because my brows are a little short. They need to be like right there. So now I'm just going to lightly do the upper part. And if you have any areas that you need to fill in, go ahead and do that. And I like to put the gel on here and just lightly go over them to make sure everything stays in place, and also to color in the middle part just a little bit. And see the difference, what it makes. Just really, I love this stuff. I've never been a fanatic about doing anything with my brows before, but now I absolutely love it. Definitely a necessity, especially with this product. It makes it super easy. So now that those are done, now we can do the last and final step, which is mascara. And I'm taking my Power Volume 24-Hour Black Smoke. It looks natural, like it makes your eyelashes look very feathery and beautiful, and it doesn't run throughout the day. It just stays locked in. And this is not a waterproof formula, so it's going to come off easy at the end of the day. So I like to wiggle and then pull at the base. Wiggle and pull, and then kind of like twirl it towards me when I pull up, just to add some length and give it some volume. And so we're not going to do any more cuts than just one. Keep it looking even more natural and possible. See? Yeah. I take the Urban Decay's UV Moisturizing Setting Spray again, just to really lock everything in. Just do like 5, I think it says like 5 to 7 pumps. Oh no, it says 2 to 4 pumps, my bad. So, okay. So while that's drying, I'm going to do my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, hair is done completely, and all I did was straighten and flip out the front little bangs like that, just to hold it back a little bit. But that is all I did. So now, right before you go out the door, you want to do lip products. If you're younger and you have color already to your lips, I was just doing like a lip butter from Nivea, and this is the Vanilla Macadamia Kiss. It tastes really delicious, and you can just throw in your purse also throughout the day and just warm up your lips. And just make sure that your lips are really moist throughout the day. If you're older and you want to have a lip product on, this is something really great to throw in your purse. I've talked about it for a long time. This is the L'Oreal Color Rich Balms in Nourishing Nudes. And this is a really great lipstick or it's more like a tinted lip balm because it's not that opaque, and you don't really need a mirror to apply it. So in the middle of class, you can just whip it out, and if your teachers allow you to do that, and just put it on like that, and automatically you have your lip color and you don't have to worry about it. So guys, that is the finished look. With me, I would put on my glasses, which are really dirty. Now that those are clean, put your glasses on, and I'm ready to go. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my blog at www.ChristineGxoxo.com for more outfit of the days, and also on Instagram. I always post my outfits on there. So that's two really great places to see me, or on YouTube. I answer comments really regularly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, okay, so we are on the road.
We're not at a gas station.
Well, we're at a gas station, but we're already 30 minutes away from the house. But I had to pick a Red Bull. I'm gonna be tired. I got that And this is jalapeno with white cheddar.
I was wondering.
Okay, well, it's exciting to know, but it might be good. It's